Hey guys, what's going on, dudes? It is David here, and we are back with another video. Now, in this video, guys, we're going to be talking about Atlanta United, my favorite MLS team. Now, for the past couple of months, I haven't really talked that much about Atlanta. That's due to how Atlanta was performing, and I don't really want to talk about Atlanta because I knew they sucked. Like, we were the champions with Tata Martino, and ever since Tata left, we've been crap. And I feel like that's due down to some of the players, and obviously we've been missing Joseph Martinez, who's been out injured for the past couple of months. But the MLS has just come back with the playoff tournament, and we were in Group A with, I think, Cincinnati and two other teams, and we did not win a single game. Now, I want to put most of the blame on one person, and this is actually the news. Yesterday, well, when I'm shooting this video is today, but yesterday, Atlanta United and Frank Boer have mutually agreed to part ways. And I thank the management and the owners for doing this. Because when he got hired, I was not a fan of this. I was 100% not a fan of this. He was a previous coach of my team, Inter Milan, my other team, Inter Milan, when we had Gabigol, and he did absolutely terrible. Then he went to, did he go to Crystal Palace after that? And he got fired within the first 4 months of Crystal Palace. And then he became the Atlanta United manager. And look how bad Atlanta United did. Look how bad they did. They were absolutely terrible. To go into the group stage and not win a single game. And the other day we got beat by who? I forgot who we got beat by. I think it was Columbus Crew. And now we are out of the playoffs. We were the champions, what was it, almost 2 years ago or a year ago today? It just doesn't make any sense. And the fact that we've lost a few players. Pity Martinez hasn't been as good as we thought he would. Ezekiel Barco has been decent. Joseph Martinez has always been our very best striker, so I don't really have anything to put on him when it comes to the players. But it's down to the coach. And the players just don't react to the way the coach was putting the team out. And the way he was putting the team out is like a European-style football. And what the coach needed to realize, Frank Boer needed to realize, is that this is not a European team. This is the MLS. This is different than managing a Crystal Palace or managing Inter Milan. This is so completely different. And he did not get that. And that's why he's not the coach anymore. Had he gotten that, had he played the way the United States system is and the MLS system is, he would still be the head coach at Atlanta United right now. But thankfully, he is gone. Whew. Had to go on a rant real quick right there. So I don't even know who Atlanta United are looking at to replace Frank de Boer. Tata's still the coach of Mexico, and ever since he's become the coach of Mexico, Mexico have been very, very good since he's become the coach. So Tata is a very good coach. He left Barcelona, went to Atlanta United, did good at Atlanta United, went to Mexico, and Mexico has been doing very, very good well. So he's a very, very good coach. But now, if we look at the coaches that are going to be available, I feel like there's one coach I would want out there. I'm pretty sure he's not a head coach right now. And he used to coach, I think it was Hertha Berlin, and that's Jurgen Klinsmann, the former United States national team member. I want him to be the head coach because he knows the style of the, he knows the style of the MLS, system, and he would be a perfect head coach, and he can, develop. If I was honestly Atlanta, I would develop in the youth system, bring up young stars and bring them into the first team instead of bringing, some 20, 26, 27-year-old or even a 30-year-old into the team, but that's how the MLS system is. There's a draft. And those players really go into the Atlanta, the second system, the second team or the youth team, and then if they perform well, they become up. But then they don't really do that well. I want to see Atlanta United develop in this youth system. I want to see them come back up with Jurgen Klinsmann and go back to winning the MLS next year in 2021. Because yeah, we have no shot. We've been eliminated. I don't even want to talk about it. We've been absolutely disappointing this past season. And to look at the seasons of Atlanta United, when we came in, we made it to the MLS playoffs and got eliminated. I think about it was Columbus Crew. Second year, we won. Third year, we made it to the playoffs, but did not get to the final. Fourth year, it's been our worst year. It's been really tough for Atlanta United, man. All these Atlanta United fans looking at this team right now and saying, what happened to this team? You know, like most of these players are not even performing, but I really gotta say this when it comes down to it. It was Frank de Boer. I am not even lying. Because the reason why I say it's Frank de Boer is because you have to look at what he's done in the past, his coaching resume. Yes, he's coached teams like Inter Milan and Crystal Palace, a Premier League team, and an Italian Serie A team. But look how he did with them. Crystal Palace nearly got relegated because of what he did. Inter Milan almost finished mid-table because of what he did. And Atlanta United, if the playoff system actually had done, you know, like the regular version this season, I'm pretty sure Atlanta United would not have made the playoffs unless Joseph Martinez had come back and saved us. Because if it wasn't for Joseph Martinez in those first 2 games, where unfortunately he did get injured and he's been out injured ever since, so that's been very disappointing. But let's say the MLS had done this regular thing and gone to the playoffs, how would Atlanta United have done throughout the season? Well, with Frank de Boer's system and the way he was deploying this team, it looked like he was playing like a 3-5-2-1 or something like that, some form of like that, which I don't think is actually proper, because I feel like we should be playing 4 at the back. Because the times that we've won the titles, or, you know, made the playoffs, we've been playing 4 at the back, and then he comes in and then he starts playing 3 at the back. Ezekiel Barco's not starting, Pity Martinez is not starting, even though I can understand that because he wasn't performing well. But you gotta realize, if the system that they were winning in was winning, don't change it. Because if you change it, players are going to find it difficult to learn this new system, and they're going to perform badly. That's why I feel like Atlanta United's performed this bad, and it's due to him, like, changing the whole complexion of the team and changing the way the formation is. So that's why I think Atlanta United wasn't doing that. And Atlanta United had gone through the system and gone through the season as a regular season. Atlanta United, I'm 100% confident they would not have made the playoffs. And that is due down to the way the coaching is. He should not have tried to change the system or the formation into trying to fit the players into his style of formation, because they were used to Tata Martino's. He should at least did a season of using like Tata Martino's style of, you know, like the 4 at the back, and then, you know, like 4-2-3-1 basically, and then could have tried to change the system over the break, where players would have had, I mean, they did have time in between the seasons. But, yeah, I just don't think he was the right coach for Atlanta United. And now that they've mutually parted ways, it's time for Atlanta United to look for a new head coach. And I really would love to see Jurgen Klinsmann, who has coached in the past Hertha Berlin, who has coached the United States national team in the past. I want to see him come in and coach this Atlanta United team. And I want to see him bring back the good old Atlanta United, the team that was battling for the playoffs in their first 3 seasons, up until this year in their 4th season. And yeah, when it comes to their 5th season, we'll have to see what happens when it comes to that. But anyway, guys, I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Please do smash the like button. But anyway, guys, I will be posting more sports content for you guys like this in the coming days. But make sure you subscribe, smash the like button, and I will see you guys all later. Peace.